Welcome to today's episode of Sadlier School Live. I am so excited to bring back the lovely Sarah Ressler right again, aka Vocab Gal. And we have a really cool tip that we want to share with you today. Sarah has found a fun hack for us so that you can take those printable PDF downloads that you would typically print off at your school and pass out to students, and instead hack them to be 100% digital so that students can do them directly on a computer and submit those files to you, and no printing is required. So Sarah, if you'll just jump right into this and walk us through that tutorial, that would be great.
Absolutely. Hi, everyone, and I'm delighted to share this with you. I found it out by accident, and I have been using it ever since. So I'm going to share my screen and kind of walk you through the process. So you can see here that I have downloaded the PDF of the perfect meal, which is one of my favorite downloads as an activity for students to use to design their perfect meal. So first you want to go over to Sadlier School, and you're going to go on my blog and find whatever great resources you want. And yeah, go ahead.
And I just want to stop really quick. I will drop a link to our resource center in the chat on Zoom for you guys, and I'll also have it on the Facebook video in the chat as well. And if you go to that resource center, we have hundreds of different free printable downloads, which can also be hacked digitally. And this is what she'll show you. Oh, so she's pulling it up right now.
I'll pull it up too.
Sadlier School Resources. Yeah, if you just search Sadlier School Resources, there you have it. It pulls up right away.
Provided everyone's internet speed is working.
Yeah. And then while you're on this resource center, we have different ways that you can navigate through the content. If you pull your cursor off of that menu bar there, Sarah, and pull it down. Mm-hmm. Yep, and scroll down, you'll see that dark gray navigation bar there where you can filter by activities and games, but you could also filter on the left with that drop down that says topic. And if you go to vocabulary, these are a lot of the downloads that Sarah has helped create for us that you can use for your students. So check those out and find a download that works for you. We have a bunch for Poetry Month that is coming up, baseball. And although we don't have baseball happening in real life, you could still have fun with the kids and do that virtually. So if you want to go back over to Google Drive and show them then the hack.
Sure. So basically, literally what I did is I just come here to download now. It pops up and I download it. And so then I just come into Google Drive and then I click the new button on the left. And in this case, I'm going to file upload rather than create a new Google document. So I come to file upload and my file was uploaded. In this case, it was to pictures. Usually it's downloads. And so you just click on it and then you hit open and it will pop right into your Google Docs. So now I have this great PDF. How am I going to edit it? So when I double click on it, I get this at the top, and literally I was just playing around one day, and where it says open with, I clicked on it and I thought, oh, what is this Doc Hub? And Cami, are you downloading that for people?
Yes, so Doc Hub is an app that you can connect to your browser, and I will drop that into the link on the chat here as well. And if you enable that app here are you on Google Chrome?
I am.
If you enable that app on Google Chrome, then when you pull up the Google Doc like she did and select that drop down, that will be one of the options. Yep, right there for you. So I'm going to drop that here into the chat for all of you to have. But this makes it so you can convert it like she just did. So if you pull that other screen back up,
and here we are. So essentially Doc Hub, and I thought it just showed up, but maybe I had gone searching once for something where I could edit a PDF. And when you search for apps or extensions on Google Chrome, it just popped up. So very easy to get that. And then once you're here, you'll notice that as I scroll down, these are the directions in the example. But then when I come here, I get the opportunity to go to A. And so in this case, now I can actually type in what my perfect food is. And so I'm going to say falafel, because I love falafel. And then I'm going to describe falafel using some vocabulary words. And then I can And then here over on the right, if I wanted to draw pictures, there is an actual little draw freestyle, and falafel are just big goofy balls. So that's what they're going to look like, and all is well. And so honestly, this is what we're doing. And so what students can do is the same thing. You can just show them a quick video or give them the quick tips that they can now upload the PDF that you send them, open with Doc Hub, and then have this great, lovely, writable PDF. And then when they're done, you can literally just come over here and you can save it and send it back to anyone. So I gotta figure out where my
just like you do in normal Google Docs, you save it and then you share it. Oh, cool. And I was just gonna say, if you need to shoot a little video tutorial giving your students explainers, loom.com, that's LOOM.com, I believe. They have a service where you can actually record your screen and give students that little demo so you can quickly teach them how to do this on their own, and it's much easier than trying to explain it. So,
and over here you can say all the different actions you can do. You can send it as an email, you can share, send it, you can download it so your students can do the same. And this, I just love this hack, and it works well as well for if you need to sign something, there is this option for signatures. So now what I've been doing a lot of lately with documents, I can sign them electronically and then I can send them places. And so it's been really helpful for personal documents as well as for school documents.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today, Sarah. I think that's going to be really, really useful to educators, parents, and students, knowing that they can do these downloadable activities this way instead of the traditional print method, because let's face it, printer ink is expensive. I got a ream of paper last week on Amazon and I was floored that it was over $10 for, you know, a couple hundred sheets.
Wow. Yeah, we're out of printer paper at our house too. So digital is the way to go these days.
Digital is. So thank you so much for being here. And again, I want to remind all of you guys that to access more great downloadable resources that you can perform this hack on, visit our resource center. I dropped a link to that in the chat and I'm going to drop it in one more time. So go ahead and click on that and you can filter it by subject area and activity type and find the activity that suits your needs the best. So thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you being here and I can't wait to see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.